1-800-974-7685.
There's a step that Google, GoDaddy, Blue Moon, YouTube, Walgreens, and so many other national organizations and agencies have done that I'm going to encourage our listeners to do as well. But here to join us and tell us a little bit about a fantastic environmental action and recycling initiative is Henry Goodelman of ReJews. Henry, welcome to the program.
Shalom, welcome. Hello, I'm happy to be here with you. How are you, Shalom?
Fantastic. So, Henry, tell us how you got involved in this, in launching and founding an amazing 501c3 recycling nonprofit organization.
Well, you make it sound like an accomplishment, and it does feel like one, but certainly we're always looking forward to build more into the future. Whether you're in Chicago, whether you're in West Rogers Park, Skokie, no matter where in the Midwest, no matter where on the West Coast, no matter where here on the East Coast, in Brooklyn, in New York, in Jerusalem, in Israel, throughout Jerusalem and Tel Aviv, we all use plastic bottles. And it occurred to me when I was learning in yeshiva, I was learning Torah, connecting with Judaism, pursuing some project management experience, working for Asia Torah in Israel, and it occurred to me that recycling was not getting enough of a focus, and it was something easy to do, make a big impact with a specific, achievable goal.
That's amazing. It's amazing. It's an important initiative, and you're right, it doesn't receive enough attention. So you are focused on bringing recycling initiatives into schools, synagogues, community centers, really anybody who's willing to take a leap and get involved. So explain to us what the program looks like.
That's a great point. It really is. If people want to get involved and they have the space to add a simple recycling bin, and their city is going to take care of it, or their private waste hauler is going to take care of it, we have a great program called the Chosen Organizations Program. And Shalom, it's something that's a really good opportunity because not only gives schools curriculum support to connect with students and excite families in the community, and not only gives shuls and synagogues and temples and everything across the board a great way to receive support and sponsorships for their community events, but also bring that eco-friendly, eco-consciousness, green in 2016 now, might I add, vibe and just overall developmental, progressive opportunities to really increase fundraising help and just across the board, all in the name of not only uniting as the Jewish people, doing something good for the world and tikkun olam. It's a very popular message, but just as simple as recycling. So ReJews is at the front of that. It's the face of recycling in the Jewish world, and it's there, exactly as you said, to make sure that people are not only being able to get help with recycling, but helping get the word out that they are recycling.
And there's some side benefits as well that by becoming approved and committing to, as you said, recycle empty plastic bottles and really taking advantage of the resources that are already available, they become eligible for a number of, call it, perks. Tell us about some of the perks of getting involved as a chosen organization.
That's a great point you make there, and we really have been very fortunate. Baruch Hashem, Karza Tov, you mentioned some of our sponsors, and it's really become a globally supportive organization. When we have Google behind ReJews, helping provide small businesses, young entrepreneurs, established organizations, community leading groups, ad support, free Google AdWords, just for bringing in ReJews to help make sure that they're promoting their recycling as they are recycling, bringing in GoDaddy to help build new splash pages and landing pages, and just beyond all of that, just the significant in-kind actual product support and donations that we were all very happy to receive whenever we do something fun for everyone coming together. That's exactly right. The perks are always growing, too.
So once again, we're chatting with Henry Goodelman, the founder and executive director of ReJews, an amazing 501c3 nonprofit that has a list of pretty impressive names as organizations and sponsors: Google, GoDaddy, Blue Moon, YouTube, Walgreens, and a number of others, supporting its great initiative of environmental action and recycling, as you mentioned, that does not receive as much attention as it should. So, Henry, in our final minute remaining, Tell us your New Year's resolution heading into 2016. What's the growth plan for ReJews in this upcoming year?
That's another good question there. 2016, we have 362 days left, and that's a lot of opportunity for everyone listening to 560 AM, The Answer out there. And the answer to what you do with your plastic bottles is you bring ReJews on. Well, a big goal for ReJews is to not only begin to reach out into the Midwest to really connect the divide between the East Coast and West Coast organizations involved, but it's to continue to press forward. I know in my own personal story, my own personal journey, I've had the opportunity to connect with so many families and organizations, and people, when they learn about ReJews, are even more excited, and it really makes a positive community impact. So when it comes down to people in the community running their own businesses, looking to network, build that B2B relationship, build sustainability, and really unite social entrepreneurship into their daily lives, ReJews Recycling is definitely very much a goal of mine. I know I'm fortunate to work at Toll College, which is a great opportunity, both in 30 campuses in over 5 countries. So when it comes down to even their campus, beautiful initiative, and their office sustainability, it really bridges in not only opportunities for us to better function and operate in a more environmentally friendly way.
And you're ready for more chosen organizations to come on board. So, Henry, we're running out of time. I encourage our listeners to get a hold of you by visiting the website rejews.org, where they can fill out the very, very simple, very short form to become a chosen organization. So, Henry, we'll check back in with you throughout the year to follow your initiative. I wish you much success in spreading this important message and continuing the good work that you're doing.
That's great. Thanks very much for having me on a guest. Kol Tov.
All right, fantastic. Once again, rejews.org. After the break, I'm going to be sharing some budgeting tips for all you small business owners heading into 2016. You don't want to miss it. You could get on my website, shalomklein.com. That's where you can download podcasts from every week on the show that's all about small business.